Jugend ist uns verschrieben und verfallen mit eurem
Swastik is a symbol which continues to attract attention due to its varied meanings. Around the world, the swastik has been a symbol for good luck and prosperity until the Nazis used it for their own propaganda. In Buddhism, which originated in India, this sacred symbol is thought to represent the footprints of Buddha, while in Jainism, the four arms of the swastik symbolize the four states of existence. Sanskrit in its origin, it is made up of two words, swa and astik, meaning conducive to well-being. For Hindus, the right-hand swastik is a sign of Surya, the sun god, and is used to mark entrances, offerings, ceremonies, and festivals. While the left-hand version, the swastika, is symbolic of the night and goddess Kali. Swastik was well established in the Western culture and has also been found in the archaeological remains of early Christian and Byzantine artworks. The swastik became a ubiquitous symbol. It was found on Coca-Cola pendants, on pack of cards, as well as on the magazine of the Girls Club of America. Then how did the swastik come to represent what it does today? In the 19th century, a German businessman and archaeologist called Heinrich Schliemann traveled to Ithaca in Greece and published a book in which he asserted that Hisarlik in Turkey was the site of Troy, and all of this was done using Homer's Iliad as a guide. While many considered the epic poem to be nothing more than a myth, Schliemann thought of it as a map to the hidden location of ancient cities. In the 1870s, he finally unraveled the mysteries of the Homeric world by discovering the ancient city of Troy in Hisarlik, where he found 1,800 instances of the swastik. Contemporary German nationalists who sought to prove German racial superiority by calling the original Indo-Europeans, the Aryans, as their ancestors, didn't take long to connect this symbol to the archaeological remains of the Germanic tribes and concluded that the Greeks and the Germans were descendants of the Aryans. German anti-Semitic nationalist groups and the Bavarian paramilitaries who wanted to overthrow the Weimar Republic in Germany used the swastik to reflect their newly discovered identity as the master race. A step further, another anti-Semitic organization sponsored by the Nazi Party used a stylized swastik as its logo, and in a bid for greater public profile, the party created a banner that incorporated the swastik as we know it today. The swastik was further enshrined as a symbol of Nazi power when a decree was issued by Joseph Goebbels, Hitler's Minister of Propaganda, preventing unauthorized use of the swastik. And with this, the black swastik rotated 45 degrees on a white circle set against a red background, became the hooked cross, and came to represent a poisonous ideology, a symbol of hatred, genocide, and fascism. In other words, the very manifestation of evil. The public display of swastik is illegal in Germany, and in the Western world, the symbol is sure to be revived. Yet in the East, such as in India, the swastik continues to be a symbol of wealth and auspiciousness. And even today, as we become more connected than ever before, the swastik will continue to represent a dichotomy, a conflicting interpretation, each part of the world we once inhabited and the world we live in today.
No lo sé,